Hey guys, I'm Cole, and this week we're here with Mark Kilby of the Luray Zoo of Luray, Virginia. Hello, Mark.
Hello.
What do you have there?
Got a spotted turtle. Spotted turtles are one of my favorite turtles. As a kid, I loved spotted turtles. I lived in part of Virginia where there was a good population of them, and I found one day, and I was enamored by them. Started reading books about them, learning about their habitat, learning about what they eat, and they're really interesting turtles, and this is a spotted turtle.
How big do these turtles get?
This is an adult, about 4 inches. They're the second smallest turtle that we have in the state of Virginia. The smallest is the bog turtle, which is related to the spotted turtle. The bog turtle is an endangered species in our state, and the spotted turtle is now considered threatened. So it's illegal to have them as pets now without a permit because of their threatened status.
What do these turtles eat in the wild?
Mostly insects, also fish. They'll eat invertebrates, worms. They'll eat amphibians. They'll eat some vegetation. They're pretty much whatever's available, they're going to consume it.
What do you feed them here?
Mostly worms, pinky mice, frozen thawed pinky mice, occasional crickets, mealworms, but worms, the night crawlers, boy, they love them.
Can you tell us a little bit about this turtle?
Well, this one here I've had since 1979, 1980. As I said, when I was a kid, I loved spotted turtles, so I've had them basically all of my life. This one is a male. You can tell it's a male by the concave shell. The boys have concave shells, where the girls have flat shells. The spotted turtle, this one I have, I found it back in '79 in Fredericksburg, Virginia. There was areas that there were some populations. The spotted turtle lives in certain dynamics in the environment, and if that dynamics isn't met, they can't survive there. So this one's been in my care since '79.
How's their environment like?
Well, it's basically slow-moving creeks that range through woods and go into fields and then go through woods. But the meadows and the woods with the small creeks that go through them, that's prime habitat for them. Usually little swamp, bogs is associated with that too. The lowland area where you got some water that's sitting still and still the creek that's flowing through it, that's perfect environment for them. They got to have the food, they got to have the proper environment, or they're not going to survive. And the area where I got this one still has thriving populations of spotted turtles in northern Virginia.
What is your favorite thing about these turtles?
They're easy to care for. They live like 50, 60 years, maybe even more than that. I always liked animals that were easy to take care of. You sprinkle a couple night crawlers on this a week, and that's all it needs. It needs about maybe 3-4 inches of water, little basking area. They don't need a large enclosure because this is as big as they get, so that, again, easy. You can hibernate these things all winter long and not even have to feed them at all. Nothing. So that, when I was a kid, I saw the value in an animal that required less maintenance. That's why I've never had a mammal as a pet my entire life, because of the fact that there's so much maintenance with them. And the turtles were easy because the turtles, you clean water, food, hibernate them during the wintertime. It's just so easy. And in the wintertime, that's when you got to school. So there's a lot of work involved in school. And why do you want an animal that's going to take time away from learning? Which, the spotted turtle, I didn't have to do anything with it. It was hibernating all winter long.
Are these turtles active during the day or the night?
Depends on the time of year. In the springtime, they're more active during the daytime because their bodies, being a reptile, act as a solar gatherer, the heat. And so they'll be sitting out during the daytime, but then in the summertime, they get to be a little bit more nocturnal. Because worms, when do they come out? Mostly at night. Yeah, so they're going to be out and about more during the nighttime, during the summertime. Now, when you get into fall, when you're getting cold days, they're going to be out again during the daytime, not during the night. And when I was a kid, they used to call these spring turtles. And the reason they called them spring turtles is because they came out during the spring, and everybody was seeing them sitting up on logs But then in the summertime, you wouldn't see them. They were gone. Because now they were more nocturnal, so people weren't seeing them during the daytime.
Well, thank you, Mark, for telling us a little bit about these spotted turtles.
You're welcome.
And I'd like to thank Luray Zoo for letting us come out here and interview Mark about these spotted turtles. And if you're liking this series so far, don't forget to give a big thumbs up, and see you next week.